everybody, thanks for tuning in. I am just wanting to give you guys a little update on the vault here. We're currently looking at, let's see here, 91 degrees in here. Not too bad. I do have a couple of fans. I've got this fan here, box fan, pretty basic, cheap one, just blowing straight up to the exhaust fan up there, pulling the heat off of the GPUs. And let me tell you, this is a huge difference between these GPUs over here and these 2 or 3 right here that aren't really covered by the fan. It's insane, the difference. So I'm going to look at some different solutions for this, because it does have a little bit of a wobble to it, a little bit of vibration, so it actually vibrates the rig just a little bit, which I don't like. So I'm going to try to figure out some way of preventing that, but still allowing it to suck the air up through all the rigs. And even though there's a lot of stuff blocking it, but still should be able to, it definitely keeps these cool for sure. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but what I was thinking too is I might actually take this rig and readjust it and put it on top, because these are P10690s. These are, they don't run too hot anyway. I mean, not real bad. These two over here are just burning up though. But this rig right here, these are RX 580s. These are those Gigabyte ARS RX 580s, and they are super hot. So I was thinking if I could get these up here, just swap these 2 rigs basically, and this fan or whatever I rig up here will help, keep them a little bit cooler, because they just run a little bit hot. They're not like over temp or anything like that. They're just hotter than I would like. So that's kind of like the plan for that. Then I've got my super reliable old school rig here, the 10 series, GTX 10 series NVIDIA rig, super nice. This thing is just no problems at all with this thing. It runs perfect. They all have the same motherboard. This is the one that might have the problem with the, actually no, this is not this one. This is the one that might have the problem with some of the PCIe slots not working. Actually, no. This is the one that has the potentially bad PCIe controller. So yeah, but they're all the same motherboard. You see the power supply situation. Let me show you this real quick as well. So this server PSU right here has 6, let's see, 7, 8, I think there's 8, yeah, there's 8 connections, right? So it's supplying power to 8 devices off of the breakout board back there. It is humming. I mean, this thing is super loud, buzzing. This fan is, I don't know what the temperature is on it, but this fan is really loud. You can probably hear it. And I've actually swapped out this PSU and with a different model that was a little bit quieter, but this one's still pretty loud. So I'm looking at possibly a solution for maybe putting another GPU on the desktop power supply, but I don't have any PCIe cables for this specific kind. So I did get a Thermaltake 1200 watt. So I might do some swapping around and figure out if I can get this thing to be a little quieter, because this is really close to my office and my studio and stuff. You guys can probably hear it on the streams and stuff. So I really want to get this thing quieted down. Let me turn it off so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go. So see, now if I could get it as quiet as the other rigs, then this is how quiet it would be all the time, which would be ideal. So I think I'm going to look at swapping around some stuff and making this, getting this to quiet down a little bit, taking a little bit of the load off of it, getting it down to just 6 devices maximum. And this is also the power supply that went bad, not this one, but that one down there that I have down there somewhere. That is the one that went bad. The breakout board was overheating, and it was kind of a mess. I did a video on that. So that's what's going on with that. This is a Mustafar rig. This is the 8X RX 580 rig. These are the ASRock Phantom Gaming X GPUs. Same configuration as this rig right here. The only difference is the GPUs are different. This rig is super reliable. Runs pretty cool because there's a fan over here, floor fan over there, and pulling cold air in, and plus it's on the bottom, so this this is just ideal for the rig. It does really well right here as far as temperature goes. So the other thing I want to do, good grief, I really want to clean up this mess, this wiring mess over here. Whenever I did custom make all these cables as far as the network cables go, and I wanted them as, I guess at the time my thinking was just to get them as short as possible, to get over here to the switch. What I should have been thinking was to just go ahead and run it all the way down to the floor and then up, right? And then maybe I need like a small patch panel or something like that over here. I'll look at that and see if I can come up with something like a little 12 port or something, just something really small to patch everything into, or make it more permanent, I guess you could say, because I don't want to put stress on these cables hanging down like that. I at least need to secure them somehow to the wall. So in order to do that, I really want to run them all the way down the wall and all the way across, and then up to the specific, to the motherboards and all in the rigs. I think I'm going to do that. I think it'll make more sense. I just custom links, and get it all buttoned up nice. And so that's one thing. Yeah, there's the bad power supply right there. And it's not bad. It's just actually the power supply is probably good. It's the breakout board that was bad. I think I showed you guys this before. Yeah, see, got a little hot. And that's the one that breakout board was showing like 7 or 8 watts on it. You know how they have the display output, and if it's operating optimally, it'll be about 12 watts, or I'm sorry, 12 volts will be what's on the display. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about here. This is actually probably the easiest one to see. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. It says 12.1 volts right there. So another thing I really need to do is cable management. I mean, this one, I've messed with this rig a lot, so that's why it's kind of messed up. But I really want to get all the cable management squared away, everything looking perfect on all the rigs. It's going to take some time to get that done because, I mean, I've taken stuff apart, put it back together, and so yeah, this one's probably the best. This one right here is probably the best one at the moment. This one down here is not too bad either, but yeah, I want to get these two right here squared away. Cable management's bothering me because there is none. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you like that little update, and I will see you guys next time. Stay savage, everybody.